underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Connor Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-0. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Wes Wunsch. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Up next for the Rays, Jeremy Pitts. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Post playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Willie Batista. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Willie Batista.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Rico Escobar, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. Lunch ranges to his left. And that's the second out. Ready now for L.A. Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Harper, a Nevada native. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Munson has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Jeff Pitts. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, and it's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. The 2-2. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Into the box, Sammy Pitts. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Bouncer up the middle. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Tony Whitenack took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 delivery down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Here's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jesse Pitts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jesse Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rigdon is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hard hit ball to second, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wes Wunsch. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. So is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now, David So. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
David So.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And another foul ball. into the corner and slicing foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another full count pitch home. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now for the Angels, Brian Rigdon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Bobo is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. Hit hard up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Riding in once again, Willie Batista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Pujols leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Belted high in the air out to left. Rigdon looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. So coming to the plate, Boof Bobo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So we got him swinging. Jeff Pitts sent packing for the second out of the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. Pitts is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ask to go behind the dish. I want to see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Rico Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, Rico Escobar.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. One charging in on it, and there's one down now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. So digging in now, Adam Jones looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2 balls and a strike now. Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's a ball.
Just a bit low, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now batting, David So. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
David So.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder, Sammy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Into the box now, Tony Whitenack. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. One and one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's out number 1. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Connor Pitts. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Brian Rigdon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Albert now.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pujols, a veteran at 39 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Pitts over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rico Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And now Bryce Harper. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Bryce Harper.
He's set and the pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeremy Pitts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Batista. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Booth Bobo. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball towards the hole. So ranges to his right. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Pitts is under this one. One gone. Ready for another chance. Adam Jones 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Pitts ranging back. Off the rocks and gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
3-2, full count. Count still full, 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Ready for another shot now. David Show, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And that misses 1-1. Runners on the move for second. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pitts moves over. 2 down. Ready once again. Brian Rigdon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
To third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Vasquez playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Digging in once again, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Sammy Fitz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
1-1. Fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Riding in once again, Tony Whitenack.
Tony Whitenack.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts.
Jesse Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Rigdon is in pursuit, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Number 13.
Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. He's set, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Whitenack is off at first with 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Grady Howry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Howry playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Pitts will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second baseman.
Ready now for L.A., Willie Batista. Up around the face. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Rico Escobar.
Designated hitter, Rico Escobar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Bryce Harper.
From the stretch. Here's a high pop-up. Wunsch is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So stepping in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Pitts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Leading off the inning, Wes Wunsch, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this is taken for the out.
Jeremy Fish.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Shoots this one over to first. Pujols has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next for the Rays, Bobo.
Bobo.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Jeff Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now batting, Jeff Pitts, and now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mark Pauly goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
44, Mark Pauly.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
And leading off
Boy,
for the
this guy
Halos,
right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! At the plate, Josh Donaldson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Pitts scoops it up, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David So. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brian Rigdon, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pitts will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Here's Albert now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Willie Batista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Albert Perella enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away.
Sammy Pitt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Three and one. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Grounded down the third baseline. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Count remains full. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Miller is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Tony Whiteman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. 0-2 once more. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they hit it. Gregory Pitts comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Gregory Pitts. This change for the Rays. Now playing shortstop.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Rico Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Pitts giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Back up the middle and into center field. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Harper leads off first with one away. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses for ball one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. .3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with two gone in the bottom of the ninth. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. A 1-1. Misses, ball two.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2-2 the count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Still even at 2-2. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Angels down to their last strike. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Too high. Ball three.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5. So a big moment in the ball game here. Brad Miller, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home run from second base. No balls and one strike. The 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brian Rigdon, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away. Here's the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Connor Hicks. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
Back up the middle. Miller towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box. Wes Wunsch. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. A little bouncer. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. Here's Albert now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him. For him with a fastball for a strike. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2, here it comes.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive